and Jake enjoy each day. Sly is never far away. Mother and father both work in a little shop. Granny's often busy, Harry is too. But all of them are happy in the village of Dimbledale, 'cause there's always lots of things to do.
Sally and Jake are waiting in Father's car. He comes out of the shop with Mother. "Have a good time," she says. "Keep out of mischief and don't be too late back." "If we ever get started," says Father. "Where's that Harry? Is Harry coming to market with us?" Jake asks. "Yes," Father nods. "So he said." Harry rushes out, all of a scramble. "Sorry I'm late," he says. "I nearly missed you. Thanks for waiting. By heck, I'm all of a dither." Father asks him what's wrong. "Yeah, I got up early," says Harry, "so as not to be late, but I fell asleep after me breakfast." Father laughs. "You'd better get in before you fall asleep again." So Harry gets in and they all set off, while Mother waves goodbye. It's a lovely day, with a clear blue sky. Harry begins to sing. To market, to buy a fat pig. Home again, jiggity jig. Sally and Jake laugh in the back of the car. They drive to Farmer Mary's. Father stops the car. "We're off to market," he says. "Coming with us?" "That I bain't," says the farmer, "thanking you kindly." So Father drives on. "Can't abide markets," Farmer Mary says to himself. Father and Harry chat in the front of the car. The children can't wait to arrive. Soon they pull up outside a garage. "Right," says Father. "All out." But where is everybody? The market's very quiet. There's no one to be seen. Plenty of things to buy, but no one to buy them. And no one to sell them either. "Look at the sheep," says Jake. And the sheep look at him. "And all the pigs," says Sally. "Meh," goes Harry. Then one of the pigs gets excited. He breaks through his pen and crashes out into the marketplace. An old man jumps up a tree to get out of the way. Harry and Father can't help laughing. "Look out, missus!" A lady jumps onto a bench. Go away, she shouts. It's the funniest thing Father's ever seen. "Go on, clear off, you great brute!" Jake laughs till he cries. The pig finds a doll and carries it off. A man tries to stop it. It knocks over some material and wanders about wrapped up like a present. Then it sits down for a rest and peeps out at everybody. "He's a regular clown and no mistake," laughs Harry. Ought to be in circus." The old man in the tree doesn't seem to think it's so funny, though, whatever Harry says. Then someone catches the pig and carries it off. So that's the end of that. "Let's go and have a look around now the fun's over," says Father. The market's getting busier now. There's a duck and her ducklings following the old man. "Over here for your apples," shouts a voice. And a cross-looking man bangs a hammer as he tries to sell them. People begin to gather round. "Real bargains these are, juicy and red. Who wants to buy? Any offers? Beautiful eaters they are. I haven't tasted anything better in many a long day. And I know a good apple when I taste one, ladies and gentlemen. Believe me. Now, what about you, sir?" He bangs his hammer, and the people begin to shout out how much they'll pay for the apples. Sally doesn't really understand what's happening. Harry explains. "Hey, that man's an auctioneer. If you want to buy apples, you put your hand up. But if other people want them, they put their hands up too. Now, whoever pays the highest price gets the apples. You watch." Right, ladies and gents, any offers? What do you give me now? Who'll start me off? 3. 3 I've got. 4 anywhere? 4. 5 anywhere? 5. 5 now, 5. Father puts his hand up. 6 going at 6 ends. 6 it is. Sold to the gent in the red jersey. That's me, says Father. Has Father bought all those apples? Asks Sally. Yes, Father says. Now let's go and see if there's anything you'd like. They look at the clothes stall. Sally thinks she'd like a hat. Father pays for it. Harry takes it down. Sally puts it on. It's very pretty, she says. Thank you. Now what about you, lad? Harry says. Do you want out? Sally points to some toys. They cross to the toy stall. Jake takes down a plane he'd like. Father asks how much it is. The storekeeper tells him and he pays for it. Jake says, "Great, it's smashing." Sally asks Harry if he's going to buy anything. "I could look at some tools, I suppose," he says. "Now, I could always do with new tools." So they go to the next stall. But Harry doesn't know where to look first. There are so many things he'd like. By gum, it's not easy. It's hard, and that's a fact. It's not easy, by heck, it's not. It isn't. What do you reckon, Jake, lad? Hey, what about a new wheelbarrow? And he lifts the wheelbarrow down. Aye, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Quite nice, is that? A bit of all right. I'll have it. So Jake puts his aeroplane in the barrow, and Sally puts her hat in. And off they go. They stop to look at the sheep again. There's only one left. Have all the others run away, like the pig? Asks Jake. Harry says, "No, they've all been sold, gone off to the farm." Father goes to tell the man where to send the apples. The old man is trying to sell his duck. One of the ducklings wanders off to see Sally. "Hello," she says, kneeling down to pick it up. "I wish we could have a duckling. They're so pretty." And she cuddles it like a doll. Jake wishes they could have a pig. "Best thing for you two," laughs Harry, "would be to go and live with Farmer Merry." Father's waiting to go. The sheep says goodbye. Harry comes along with a wheelbarrow to lift it into the car. "Now there's nowhere for us to sit," says Sally. "Oh, lorks," Harry says. Father suggests they try to fix the barrow on the back. "Good idea!" Harry takes the barrow out of the car again and fixes it on the back. Sally takes her hat and Jake takes his plane. Then they all get in, ready for home. The sheep doesn't want them to go. It'll be lonely now. But they must get back to Dimbledale. Harry says, "It's been a grand day. I've really enjoyed myself." And he starts singing again. La 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 la. La 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 la. They all sit talking about the market, except Jake, who's busy flying. What a day. They pass Farmer Merry's again. He's still leaning over his gate. At last they arrive outside the shop. Harry points up the road. He can see Granny outside her cottage. She waves. "I thought you were never coming," she shouts. Harry gives the children a ride home in his new wheelbarrow. To market, to buy a new barrow." Sly looks up. "A new wheelbarrow now. I better go back to sleep again before he tries to give me a ride. And anyway, he's such an awful singer. I have a much better voice. Listen." And he goes to sleep again, purring.
Sally and Jake and the mother and father and Granny and Sly the cat and Harry too. do.